I think about AI, and I think we've got a couple of really big things to consider. First and foremost is as these large language models and models that individual organizations build out, we have to really be thoughtful about the cost to compute and the kind of models we're choosing in the context of that. So what I mean by that is if you have a large language model being deployed for something that could be done by a small language model or something that could be done by training it on a much more precise data set, both the cost to compute and the impact of the amount of compute it requires in a data center or in the cloud is significantly reduced. So I think one of the big things is how are systems being designed in order to use the right tools for the right job. I think is going to be really critical in the context of AI because how you deploy these, one way we're doing this is by building model hubs. So you can start to choose models on the basis of the efficacy of that model in solving a problem at the most efficient cost point. The second, in the context of sustainability, I think AI can be a huge advantage because there are so many problems from developing battery technology to understanding climate models to deploying how rollouts of, as an example, we're working with organizations today to deploy fleets from a delivery perspective using AI in a far more efficient model. We recently built a platform working with Renault, a big automaker, called Plugin, which essentially demonstrates maps of all of the places you could charge a car, almost like an Airbnb for electric car charging. These are examples of the places in which AI can hugely advance the sustainability agenda. Because in the context of Plugin, you might be able to route people in order to find the best charging spots, but also the most efficient route in the context of that. When you think about sustainability in the context of retail delivery, optimizing vans in order to follow a schedule that doesn't allow them to send a refrigerated van down a path that doesn't require refrigeration based on the goods that the van is carrying is now something that can be automated. These are examples of choices where AI is having a real world impact on making things more sustainable today. But like you said, at the same time, we've got to balance it with the other aspects.